Hi, this is Mike, and if you've gotten this far, congratulations, you're doing really well. It's very easy from right now until you get in. What I've done is set this up so that you see my cursor move. The very first thing you need to do is go up to the viewer button, left click it, go down to preferences and click that, and then this window comes up that allows you to go in. So you want to highlight the open sim by clicking it and come up to the add new grid box and just type in the URL that I sent you, http://sim.yoursimspot.com, and this is important here, colon, not a semicolon, 99044. So once you've done that, you click apply down at the bottom and say OK, and it automatically configures your viewer to go directly to the website where you're going to log into. And now to log in, you just type in your username as I sent it to you, and it may automatically put Anvil1 on there, but just in case it doesn't, just type in @Anvil1 just like you see it here. Then you come over to the next box and you type in your password, and then you go to the login grid box. You click on the little arrow and go up to the Anvil1 grid and highlight that. Now you see the splash page has changed to the Anvil1 splash page with the 3 balls, and you are ready to log in. So we start and we log in, and what is going on is the world cache files are being loaded onto your computer so that the engine can run properly and the viewer can see everything in the world that you're supposed to be seeing. And it takes a little while, and if the bar gets to this point, you're more than likely going to get in pretty easily. So there we go. So we're in the world, and this is the home landing spot, and I'll just give you a quick lesson. I've come in as my work avatar, and you guys will be coming in as the base avatar, which is kind of ugly, so don't freak. And they got orange pants and weird hair, but don't worry. What we're going to do is go up here with your cursor and either right or left click on that picture of the spacesuit, and inside there you'll find all the parts and pieces of the spacesuit. All you have to do is click copy and wear, and you see instantly it dresses your avatar, and you don't have to worry about anything else for your avatar right now. And just close this inventory box, and we'll learn about that later. So now for movement, okay, one thing I'd like to point out is over here on the left are 2 icons. I got these from up in avatar, and these are the move control, which is this box, and the camera control, which is this box. I like to position my control boxes right over here on the left. It's just me. You can put them anywhere you want. You just move them where you want to move them, and you can size them. So I keep them here. What this does is this moves the camera around, and it comes in handy when you're building and trying to get in and out of places. This icon here puts you right behind the character, so that if you have the center scroll button on your mouse, you can zoom in, and you're automatically now in mouse mode, mouse view, and you can look up and around, and this will give you a sense of what it's going to be like when you eventually get your Oculus Rift setup, but that's another story down the road. So if you use your scroll mouse and back out, then you're back to this normal view, which is default something like this, and then you can practice with your arrow keys either with the mouse or from the keyboard, and it's just going to take some practice and having fun. If you look over here on the left, on the bottom, you'll see some arrows. These arrows reflect the arrow keys on your keypad. So I push the left arrow key and you can see the camera rotates and I rotate. I push the forward arrow key, I walk forward. I push the backwards arrow key, I walk back. It's that simple. These arrows jump or squat or fly, and you'll just play with it. The best thing to do is play. One thing I'd like to talk about further is your computer. Obviously, the better the computer, the better the performance. So it's great because you can go into preferences now, from avatar to preferences. Click preferences, and again the main box comes up and you want to go into the graphics. Now, as you can see, I'm running ultra quality. That means I have enough RAM and a good enough graphics card to support that resolution and speed. So the default puts you somewhere in here, which is pretty good, but if you have more than 8 gigs of RAM, I have 32 on mine, and I have a NVIDIA graphics card that's quite nice. So you play around with this and see, and it just, I don't know if I can do it real time if you can see, but if you change if you can see the background changing in quality and depth by how this is moved left or right. So I like to keep it up there, but it affects your performance if you have everything maxed out, which I do, so you want to be careful. And that's the most important thing. The second most important thing, because we're all going to be in here, is to set up your voice. And so you go in the preferences, you go to sound and media, and then you go to the voice settings, and all you do is click enable voice. And if you have a headset with a microphone, you're automatically set up. That's all you have to do for that. And once that is set up, you'll see this icon of a microphone down here. You click on that and you can see the green bars coming off the center. This is the microphone. This indicates that you have voice activated, and when the green bars are flying out, that means that everybody can hear you in world. So if you bring a friend or a group meets, you can all talk. It's way cool and fun. So I'm going to turn it back off. And how's that for the first lesson? Hopefully more to come. Hope to see you in. Thanks. Bye.